Reverend Dr. Paxton JAPrice, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America, you know what time it is. It's your main man, the Red Faith in Sports. You know what we do every episode? We bring the word of God and we look at the world of sports. And Ryan is May. May the force be with you. May everything go well. May flowers. May it's getting warmer and warmer, hotter and hotter, and the Rev is here for it.
This is your season.
This is the season.
Yeah, you've since I've met you, we talked about all the seasons, and
when it's hot.
You don't play with the cold.
Hey, I don't like the cold. I don't like
you don't play with the cold. And
like cold
speaking of cold, Rev.
Oh, let's talk about who's cold. Who hot, who cold.
Let's get into this Clippers and Nuggets.
Did you see
Game 7?
Did you see Game 7?
Tell me who cold, Rev.
I'll tell you who cold. James Harden.
He is
ice cold.
We have to stop putting so much.
He like a freezy. They ever had one freezy for 7-Eleven?
Oh, yeah, that's
Slurpees.
They was good too.
Yeah, they delicious.
They good till they melt.
Yeah,
and that's what
that's James Harden.
We have to stop putting these putting people on a pedestal so fast.
Yeah.
Now he's had a great career.
He has.
But in the clutch time,
right.
Rev, he ain't it.
He ain't none of it. I mean, how you none of it though?
Yeah, he's not.
He scored 7 points in a Game 7 elimination game. When they need you the most, you came up with 7 points?
I think some players, they play well when there's no pressure.
Yes. Called front runners.
Yes, but when there's pressure on the line.
Yes.
James Harden is one of those players where he shies away from.
James Harden. Jalen Hurts.
He's a Super Bowl champ. You can't do that.
Long as he's in front, though. Long as he's in front. If he ever get pressure on him.
We wasn't in the front.
Y'all was in front the whole game, but if y'all ever get pressure on him, he just frees up. It's something with that J in your first name.
3 seasons of
long as he up in front, he good.
11 plus wins. Come on.
And then we know what happens.
Now, Jalen Hurts being a Super Bowl champ and James Harden can't even get there.
James
Harden is more like Dak Prescott. He's
Harden,
good in the regular season.
James Harden is worse than anybody I can think of. I ain't gonna throw nobody on James Harden. James, my man. People talk about you and say you can't do it, and then you get an opportunity, and guess what you do? Don't do it.
He's in the class of his own.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say about James Harden.
I can't understand.
7?
You should have more pride in yourself to get something. Rev gonna be honest with you. This is not a joke. This is all serious. If you threw Rev in a Game 7 and said we got to win, Rev, it's all up to you. Rev gonna get you 7 points.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna get you 7,
and that's what I'm saying. As much as he goes to the basket,
might get you
8. We could do that.
I might get you 8.
It's NBA though.
It's NBA. I'll get you 8 points.
You can get it.
Rev, 55 years old.
You can get at the free throw line.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get a jump shot. I'm gonna get a layup. I'm gonna get a steal, a 2 foul shot. I'm gonna get you 8 points.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
a tip in.
And you one of the leaders.
And
you got the ball every play.
And you're a Hall of Famer.
Is he?
James Harden, Hall of Famer.
Is he?
James Harden is a Hall of Famer. James Harden put up so many points in his career.
I guess by these new standards.
James Harden is a Hall of Famer. Unless you count playoff time.
That's when you remembered.
Yeah. James Harden is the opposite of Big Shot
Robert Horry.
Big
Shot Bob. Man.
They like the opposite people.
Yeah, he doesn't show up until the playoffs.
Yes.
And when he shows up.
Yes. Big games, he show up.
Man. You know how many he has 7 rings.
He has 7 NBA titles. Think about that for a second.
That's crazy.
Think about that for a second. He's the opposite of James Harden.
2 with Houston, 3 with the Lakers, and 2 with the Spurs.
So who career would you rather have? James Harden
Give me Robert Ory.
I'm thinking I'm going Robert too.
Yeah, give me Robert Ory.
I'm thinking I'm going
That's
Robert
a good Rev.
That's nice, huh? That's a good because I think a lot of people in life want the James Harden. I'm in the highlights all season long, but it really counts during crunch time.
Mm-hmm. But then, like LeBron said, that's hard to make that argument too. He said because who would you want, Steve Kerr or John Stockton? John Stockton ain't never had a ring. Steve Kerr has 7.
But what's the situation though?
I know.
Like,
See, that's what I'm saying.
Do I need a 2 guard or do I need a point guard?
I know that's it. Oh man,
I mean,
but I'd rather have John Stockton.
Yeah, I mean John Stockton. If you need a point guard, go John Stockton. That's for sure.
This is a I'm really disappointed in James Harden.
It has to get to the point where now we're not disappointed because this is who he is.
That's who he is.
It's just who he is.
Yep.
You have to face it now. When crunch time comes, he runs for the hill. He nowhere to be found.
Yeah, he's Casper, man.
Casper the friendly ghost.
He's a ghost, man.
Ghost.
He get going.
He disappears. Abracadabra.
That's his name right there. Abracadabra.
James Abracadabra.
Yep. That's his new name. Now, Rev, let's jump over to the Warriors with the Rockets.
Oh man, did you see this game? Another game.
Took them long enough. Being up 3-1, you better had won this.
Well, remember, Golden State, that veteran team versus a young team in Houston, and Shagun.
Yeah,
Shagun is a player.
Yeah, and
I didn't know Shagun was a player like that.
But you know what too? Ibaka's a good. I mean, Udoka's a good coach.
He is.
He's
keep away from people's wives. He's fine.
But he's a really good coach.
He is a good coach.
He built that Celtics team that.
Don't invite him to the office party though.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want a team party.
Just let him coach and
let him coach
and let him go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't even get on the bus.
Yeah, you don't want him at the. Got your wife over there? Nah, my man. Listen, nah.
Stay over here with me.
Yeah, go ahead, coach. Go ahead. Draw up some plays, my man.
Now, when you look at this team and Steve Kerr being a good coach, you got somebody where he's figured out how to use Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield played very well. You talking about his jump shot being on that game.
Perfect spot up shooter.
Oh my goodness. He knew it too. You could tell in his rhythm that he felt it that night. And he actually was the cause of them winning, actually.
Yeah, because the Rockets were real aggressive.
Yeah.
And with Golden State, you have to outside of Draymond Green, you got to play them aggressively.
You have to.
Because it stays small.
And Draymond's still giving you everything he got.
Mm-hmm. And it's not, it ain't a lot.
It ain't a lot, but hey, he gonna give you everything enough. He got.
Yeah, and then, but too, I shouldn't say that because Jimmy Butler brings the attitude too.
Hey, Jimmy Butler.
He brings the attitude.
And Jimmy Butler wasn't 100%.
No, and he still gave you 20.
Yes.
So.
A veteran 20.
Yeah. So I'm anxious to see.
Golden State dangerous.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say I'm anxious to see the Warriors versus the T-Wolves. It's going to be a really good because sometimes when Curry gets hot, the other team starts to just watch,
right,
instead of keep playing. You
know
what I mean?
I thought Houston did a good job of chasing him everywhere and running him off the 3-point line, but still he found a way to be effective. And in the fourth quarter, he made the shots that he needed to make. Kurt, now let's talk about this. And I know we talked about this before. Is Curry the best player of his generation? Is it time just to go ahead and admit maybe LeBron not even the best player of his generation?
If Curry win number 5,
he's definitely the best player of his generation. Huh?
Yeah,
definitely, huh?
Yeah, you can't. Because for one, Curry never. It's one thing to leave.
Yeah.
But for you to stay and your team gets you players.
Yes.
Like a Durant.
Yes.
But the thing about it, Curry was winning before Durant got there. Curry won after Durant left. So it wasn't Durant, winning those things or being the X factor. So if he wins this one.
Yes. Curry has played with the All-Stars. and he has played with no All-Stars.
Yeah, the monster.
Yeah, the wannabe star. but he continues to win, leads his team into championship contention. I'm thinking that we might have to go ahead and start saying that Curry is the best player of his generation. When you look at him compared to LeBron James, think about it like this. Curry right now, moving on, playing Minnesota. Let's say they get past Minnesota. LeBron James had Luka with him.
And they both wet the bed.
So I'm starting to think, and Curry ain't no spring like, well, LeBron James 40. Curry ain't no spring chicken.
Yeah, Curry's 37. That's you right there.
Right.
It's what are we doing?
He ain't no spring chicken.
Nah. It's a if the Warriors get past Minnesota, they the most dangerous team.
They are dangerous.
Because if they end up playing the Thunder, that experience.
That would go a long way.
Yeah, that experience, and the Thunder, they're young, they're gonna be up for the challenge.
Oh yeah.
But I think when you have to chase Curry for 4 quarters,
yes,
off screens,
yes,
your offensive game is not gonna be the same.
Yes.
And he's nonstop moving.
Yeah, he'll never stop.
Yeah, so and then if he's not on, Jimmy Butler can give you 30.
Now that's the question I have. Is Jimmy Butler going to be more at 100% these next couple of series, next couple of games at least? Because if Jimmy could turn on and just dominate a whole series if he wanted to.
And we're gonna know. We're gonna know.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna know when he start feeling better.
Yeah.
Because he gonna be
he could dominate a whole series. Now he's not 100% right now, but you give him a couple more weeks maybe, and he gets 100%. Look out for Golden State.
Now here's the difference for me when you watch Ant-Man and the way he was guarding LeBron.
Yes.
Pushing on him. And LeBron,
being physical.
And LeBron looking for the reps. Well, you can't do that with Jimmy Butler because Jimmy Butler, he likes that.
Oh yeah, he loves it.
And he going right back at you.
Oh yeah,
that's a different.
Yeah, he's tough. He's hard.
Yeah, that's a different.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see where this series. All these series are good actually. New York and Boston.
That's gonna be good, bro.
That's gonna be really good.
Pacers and Cavs.
Pacers match up really good with Cleveland.
Man.
They match up really good with Cleveland. They big, they strong.
And like you said, we're gonna see how it really goes when the series when Garland comes back.
Yes.
But Halliburton is a baller.
Woo! Halliburton.
And he talked trash too.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
How you gonna stop Halliburton is the question.
And they got so many you got so many weapons over there. You got Siakam.
See, Siakam is the X factor for me because he could do so many things. So yeah, the Pacers are this is a really good series.
And Miles Turner.
Don't forget about Miles Turner. Don't forget about him.
Man.
Don't forget about him.
They gonna be now. I said it off camera.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it here.
Yes.
I got the Pacers and the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
You a braver man than I am.
Yeah.
I can't go there right now. I believe both series gonna be tight. And I can see either the Knicks winning or the Pacers winning. But I can't pick both of them. Boston. Cleveland.
I like that Knicks matchup.
No, I think both matchups are good, but I can't go underdog for both of them.
Now you know what's going to be the best matchup in the Knicks Celtics series?
What you think?
Drew Holiday against Brunson.
Oh, don't. That's your boy too.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be good.
And
man.
Drew Holiday, that dude.
Yeah, Drew Holiday don't play, man.
Man, woo! It's going. You looking at some good series in the NBA. I think sometimes the NBA season could be long.
Yeah, man.
But when you get down to this right here, now this basketball.
You start seeing,
this.
There wasn't that many whistles. They was letting them play.
They do let them. Did you see the foul? Last night game
On the dunk.
Yeah.
No, that was a good block.
Oh, yeah, it was a good block. A good tackle.
No,
a good
what?
block and tackle.
No, that was a good.
He tackled that man.
That was a good. Now he just, man, you can't be soft in the air. If you going dunking, you come on, you can't go.
You can't push people in the air.
You can't go up there like a buttercup.
That's the most disrespectful play I've ever seen in my life.
That was a good block.
The block was good, but the foul was hard.
Chest to chest, man.
There was no chest. He pushed that man to the ground.
Still forearm to chest.
And then they looked at it, and then was like, we still ain't going to give you the call. I'm like, oh, that was disrespectful.
You can't take that block away.
Yeah, oh, my goodness, he fouled him.
He met him at the rim.
He fouled that man.
That was a good block.
It was a good block. A good foul, too.
See, and that's again with
the
Pacers.
NFL, they'd have called personal foul. They'd have called personal foul in the NFL.
I don't like talking about my favorite sport like that.
They'd have called personal foul in the NFL.
No, they probably would.
That's how hard he pushed that man.
He might have been ejected.
He might.
It's the thing I like about the Pacers. They not scared of nobody.
No, not at all.
Whoever switched out on Mitchell.
Yeah.
None of them was afraid.
No. Well, they have experience on their team now. Mm-hmm. They're an experienced team. They are contenders without a doubt. Mm-hmm. They match up very well. It's gonna be some good series.
Yeah, this is good, man. This is what we was waiting on, man.
This is what you had to wait through the whole season.
Yeah, you had to wait a while.
Yeah,
the
season is long
since November.
But once you get to this point, it's worth it, and you see some very good teams play for all the marbles, and I'm excited to see. This is going to be good. This is going to be good end of the month. Mm-hmm. But let me ask you this question: who's had the worst month this past month? You have LeBron James, Shannon Sharpe, James Harden.
Now we know LeBron lose Game 7 and then he sprained his MCL.
Yeah. Sure he did. Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah, LeBron, that's what you did.
Shannon Sharpe out here.
Shannon Sharpe, man.
Shannon Sharpe out here sharing the wealth.
He's sharing it, all right.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
Michelle, my girl. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Saturday, and then.
Did you see the picture of her?
See, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Did you see the picture of her? I don't know what Shannon, brother.
That's that liquor.
Yeah, that he be having it on the show too.
That's that liquor.
He have it on the show.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Make
man.
you see things.
Can't do that.
Make you see all type of things.
I don't know what he saw, but
you thought you saw Halle Berry.
What's the? So James and the Giant Peach. What the?
Woo! So he saw Jack and the Beanstalk.
And then
Then
we got James Harden.
Then you got James Harden.
I'm gonna go with Shannon Sharpe since we was talking about it.
Now LeBron,
MCL a heel.
He ain't hurt nowhere. Okay, all right. You know what?
Let's see.
All right.
See?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no.
See, it'll heal.
LeBron, heal up,
yeah,
LeBron.
It'll heal.
Let's show some LeBron highlights. I got. This is the only thing about LeBron. This is why I suggest that LeBron might not be as hurt as he's planning on being. When you look at LeBron and he's playing basketball, sometimes he just come up with some stuff that you just got to wonder about. I'm saying like this, like LeBron. Come on, man.
He's 6.
Look at.
He's 6'9", 250.
Look how far he has slid 10 feet.
He went under the rim.
He went. LeBron James. Look at him with Bugs Bunny. Who tougher, LeBron or Bugs Bunny? LeBron. Look at it. Now something wrong with this play. Come on, LeBron. Come on, ain't no half to you, my man. Now, come on. It look like you got shot. It look like somebody shot.
Yeah, what's happening?
Come on, LeBron. Stop it, brother. He just has a history. Oh, look at it. He just has a history of,
Come on.
Sometimes it might not be as serious as we think it is with LeBron. Because, look at that. Look at it. Oh, look. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Look at him. Now, I'll be honest with you.
That might have hurt, but not like that.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. I did this because I'm 55 years old. I did this guy out of bed one time. I grabbed my neck and my back and my neck.
Oh, you try to get out?
Yeah, I try to get out of bed. So I ain't gonna say nothing about that one.
That one might be the worst.
Yeah, that could be it. Look at it. LeBron, come on, LeBron.
That's a point guard, man.
Look at it.
That's Nate Robinson.
Look at it.
Come on, LeBron.
He act like he just got.
He didn't even touch his face.
That's why when he was stepping to Stephen A, I'm thinking, what LeBron gonna do? Because if somebody push him, he flies across the court. So I'm trying to figure out. So who had the worst month? LeBron James, Shannon Sharpe, James Harden. You know what? I'm gonna go with you with Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
The $50 million lawsuit is deep.
With that, against that,
the 21-year-old that's suing you for $50 million, and then the lady Michelle who said you did something to her, who looked like something happened to her. She got beat with the ugly stick.
Yeah, that Shannon might need to get his prescription checked.
Yeah, leave the alcohol alone. You blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, it's after a while you can't keep blaming it on that.
I'm thinking to myself, come on, Shannon, you know what? And we do have to acknowledge this. He was negotiating $100 million contract for his podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
So one thing we have to be serious about is as men, young men, older men, you got to keep yourself in check with your lifestyle, because if you start to position yourself where you could be exploited, there are people who will exploit you.
And you have to watch the people that's around you.
Yes.
You cannot have, because just like you going into the limelight, the people around you need to have control and discipline as well.
Yes.
Because they could lose it too. And they could say, look, let's just go out.
Yeah.
Let's go out. Let's just hang out. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
We've been doing all this work. You got to be disciplined.
You
man.
have to be disciplined.
But that's why LeBron is one of those guys who is disciplined in that.
Now that's true.
Yeah, he don't. I seen a video where he came out of a hotel with his teammates.
Yes.
They was right there at the elevator waiting.
I bet they were waiting.
And when I say LeBron ran off,
that's how you supposed to do.
He was skipping down that escalator.
The Bible says flee fornication.
Yeah. He was skipping down that escalator.
Yeah, I bet he was skipping.
He wasn't waiting for that thing to get down.
I know that's right. But Cat Williams tried to tell people.
Yep. Told Shannon too.
He told Shannon. I guess Shannon was like, he ain't listening. He wanted to date his wage. My brother, your wage has changed awful lot, because you want to date in the wrong direction. And so I think it is Shannon Sharpe. I think he has put himself in a very bad position. Now this other lady is saying things that so-called happened to her. And I don't think it's the end. Because once they start,
and it's gonna be more.
As people Shannon Sharpe ain't seen in 4 decades. You know what I mean? When we was 3, he took my bottle from me.
Yeah, because they were talking about somebody from 2009 or something too.
Yeah. Well, this lady from 2002.
See what
Michelle
I'm saying?
lady.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a
yeah. So
you got to be
this is what happens. You set yourself up.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, because you're putting yourself in that position with the things that you're doing.
Yes.
With the things you're advertising.
Yes.
And the alcohol and all that kind of stuff. All that leads to these kind of things.
It's very interesting that I believe, and this is just my personal opinion, that he had a marketing plan where he gonna leak, him having activities.
Yeah, because that wasn't a mistake.
And now the same type of activities
is following him.
Yeah, is the cause of him being sued for $50 million, and then who knows what the other lady gonna try to get. So you open the door in your life to certain things that you gotta be mindful of. Is the money worth it? I don't think so.
But God will turn that mirror quick.
Yeah.
The things that you're doing in the dark that you think is not being seen.
Yes.
God's gonna flip that thing. And the same thing that you're chasing or that you're getting gratification from or whatever that is, he's going to turn that on you.
Yes.
And it's going to be.
Yes.
It's going to turn back around on you, and you can't get away from that.
Yes. The Bible says what's done in the dark will always come out in the light. And unfortunately, so many people have paid the price of thinking, nobody knows what I'm doing and nobody's going to find out. Ask P. Diddy. He'll tell you. You ask where he at. What he doing right now. It's probably lights out for him. They probably like lights out because you doing things in the dark that you don't think will come to the light. That sooner or later will always come to the light. I'm reminded of a person who passed away, and when they passed away, his stuff that he did came to light. It was so many people at this funeral claiming to be this person, claiming to be that person. All the things he did in the dark came out in the light. He was gone, and the family had to deal with it. Imagine that. Imagine you passing down a legacy of negativity, of heartache, of pain, because you want to be, you want to be.
And that's the thing. The decisions you make affects everybody connected to you.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes.
So it's hey man.
Yeah, we want to make the right decision. We want to make better decisions in life. Don't allow your short time wants to outweigh your lifetime legacy. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing. They're allowing their short time wants to outweigh their lifetime legacy. Where this man was going to go into a position where his podcast, where his media company was going to gross $100 million. Now things has changed, and there are companies that are, they're removing themselves from him.
Up out of it.
Yeah,
because you're starting to see how serious it is.
Yeah, it's. I mean, when you have things come out like this, it is serious. It's sad, and it might not even be true.
Yeah,
but you put yourself in position.
But for you, when it started to come out, for you to go in front and say, this is what this is, you knew how serious it was.
Yeah, you knew. Yes.
You knew how serious it was, because in reality, sometimes when things, pop off, you just, sometimes it's best to stay quiet.
Yes.
And just let it just.
Yes.
Let it just do what it does. But something like that,
he tried to get it out in front of it, but unfortunately, these things have to be.
They're all strategic with it.
Now. Oh yeah, they what you did, and other people know what you did, and they will exploit that at the given time. And it's everybody. We have to be mindful of our actions, because our actions have an effect on other people, your children, your family, your friends. I would hate to tell my mom. I'll just, I would hate to have to talk to my family about Thanksgiving. I just, one of the things we're going to close out with is the defense coordinator for Atlanta Falcons. His son gets his iPad, and now he has to apologize for what his son did and what he allowed his son to do. Now, if I'm the son and I made my dad apologize on his job, I'm not feeling too good. I'm not, I put shame on my father who had nothing to do with it because I want to be stupid. Your actions have effect on everyone around you. Keep in mind, it's your main man, the Red. My main man, Ryan. Now, Ryan done picked, you heard what he picked in the NBA. You heard him. Talk to him about it.
At our church, Jesus is Lord. That single belief calls us together as a community and sends us into our world with hope and purpose. At our church, your past will never define your future. There's always redemption, which means there's always a brighter day. At our church, we don't think we're better than any other church out there. We're just doing our best to become our best. At our church, we want you to believe in God, but we also want you to know that God believes in you. We are not against people who don't attend church anywhere. Instead, we pursue them with love, the very same love that's pursuing us. At our church, we're learning to serve God with all our hearts, and we're learning to worship Him with all our lives. And if you're looking for the perfect church, we're not it. At our church, we will make mistakes, but we will choose to grow from them. At our church, we're part of a global community that's knit together by the resurrection of Jesus. And by the way, at our church, we believe that really happened too. At our church, we will engage with people who are in real need because we are the hands and the feet of Christ. And finally, we need you to hear this loud and clear. At our church, it's not really our church at all. It's His. And we live and move and breathe in His church for His glory and His fame, not ours. So here's the invitation. You're invited to jump in with your whole heart at your own pace and to experience the life that awaits you in Christ. Friends, this is going to be good. Welcome to our church.